So, yeah, rain's a bit loud right now. You're probably not gonna hear it, but it is pretty loud the second I start streaming. How you doing, Illyria? Zero. Oh, I was supposed to message you today. Hold on. Well, your application, rather. Since you're here, that actually helps, too. Give me 1 second. Are you able to be online right now on your computer? Gotcha. How do I modify you when I'm not streaming? There we go. Where's that channel called? All right. Oh, yeah, I need to make shears. So I gotta take down this last layer because it didn't position correctly, so I'm just gonna stop it and take that last layer down. 18, that's 9 shears. Yeah, we'll do that. Probably don't need that many, but I, yeah, I'll take the machine down first. It's probably gonna be a lot easier to do that. The question is, can I reach all of this without having to go up there? So that would be amazing. If we lose the rails, I'm not that worried about it. The main thing I want to keep here is the honey blocks because we need that for the 1K one. I think we'll need more anyway. We'll see. You can put your IGN in Twitch chat once you're ready, Sarah, once you read those rules. I've been close to take it out whenever you're ready. Gotcha, let me know if you have any questions too. I think they're pretty straightforward, but... understood people that put all enchants on chairs. I can see efficiency, sort of. How long does it take to mine a piece of wool? Yeah, I don't need efficiency on this. Oh, I need that block in. I don't get the point of efficiency in Menden on chairs, to be honest with you. Never understood it. Just like that, I can copy that and paste it. I'm going to spawn in a second. Right. I don't know if I want to move this portal down yet. Maybe up. Or maybe we have to go down a little bit. But depend on what we need to do linking-wise for that. So we might bring it further this way. I can, maybe it's easier to get to. Shit. Well, yeah, he's not the server anymore. I'll take that out. Maybe there. Sure about that. How you doing, Zoe? Oh, no, you're good. There he goes. Nobody gets on here without a death. That's the tradition now. Ever since I built it one block too high, nobody gets to be on the server without at least one death. Yeah, that's Thursday. I was told this was the block that you spawned on the height. But it's one block lower. And I can't be asked to move it. Because if you go through like anything, you'll spawn right here perfectly fine, but do you know your way around the server pretty well? Have you been keeping up with stuff, or? Gotcha. You should be pretty good. Obviously, if I wasn't streaming, I'll give you like a full tour and stuff. But main thing, just main storage. Gotta go get some more minecarts over here. I guess for overflow. How do you join? It's an application-based process in the Discord. You do estimation mark Discord and head down there. Apparently, we're losing minecarts. Oh wait, I have a minecart crafted. What the fuck am I doing? We have like 4 minecart crafters. Do we ever put these back up? Not really. They don't work. Alright, main storage, obviously the one you're going to use the most. I don't really know what else we use a lot. XP farm for repairing. And most of them are on the 2nd level. But yeah, most of the stuff you really won't visit often. But of course, if you want to go see it in person rather than just on a stream or a video, feel free to. I went down the hole. And yeah, current projects is where I'm at now. If you like to do nether mining, there's this one, or if you want to go to the flower one, a little bit past the Hoglin one over here. Which you probably know, because you've been in this one. But yeah, either one. If you want to make a quick tour for yourself, go ahead. Just not gonna rush you to do anything when you first join. But got you on the server, so that's good. I'll be out here, working on this area. And of course the project channels that you had access to beforehand, so... There should be a mods folder. Might be a bit outdated. I can drop you mine if you want, but some of them you might not want. I think you're taking this down for a little bit anyway, so... And then we might work on laying out some farms and stuff inside of here. Alright. I'll actually update mine in there. Oh, I deleted the mods folder in there. Or no, it's up there. So let me copy it while I'm opened. Where did you just go? You sent me a friend request, now I can't find it. Here. Oh, I can't have to zip it. There it goes. Should be so many farms in here, would have projects for days. I'm trying out that new DJ thing on Spotify. Just gonna jump all over the place with different stuff. You hear that guy talk, obviously, sometimes. Did make some good progress on the flower thing yesterday. What's up here? Got that one down. That was like a high ass mountain too. I think it's down to around like Y60 or something. It's like 150,000 blocks I mined yesterday. It's a little bit much for me nowadays. For the iron farm one, I mined like 1 million blocks in one day. That was a day and a half. Back when COVID first started. Sat there and mined 1 million blocks in one day, which was stupid. I don't know how I had the motivation for that. I guess it was because it was the first manual perimeter I've ever done, really. But that was crazy. Careful break, yeah, that's a client or a server side perfect thing. Yeah, it makes this a lot easier, of course. Breaking stuff would be a pain in the ass. A village there. Or a breeder, I think they're not. One's basically destroyed. This one probably would be our best bet. It's the closest. Because we definitely got to get a villager breeder going for the iron farm and gray farm that are going to go in here. What farm? Okay, we got a whole list. So we got iron farm. The whole goal of this perimeter is to craft all redstone components in there. That includes observers, so we're going to have a full perimeter on the other side for a gold farm. So that way we can barter for goods. So yeah, that's one farm in the nether. That'll be the only farm technically in the nether if you don't count the processing chamber for the raid farm. Obviously it's going to be for the redstone. And because the raid farm uses TNT, we're going to have a creeper farm in here. So we can get that extra gunpowder that we will need to craft that TNT. And we're relatively close to spawn in the nether. And our concrete storage is on the other side of the spawn. So we can just transport that over through the nether, like a dropper line or something like that. So we can craft the rest of the TNT. We're going to have a stone farm and a cobble farm for, obviously, cobblestone for the pistons and things like that, and stone for the repeaters and comparators. And of course the tree farm for all the sticks and our planks for the pistons. And the main mass crafter, which I got to design a whole storage and UI for, which will be fun to do. And then the TNT crafter. I'm pretty sure that's everything. There should be 9 things in total, 2 of them being crafters. So there should be 7 farms in total. This one isn't a piston bolt yet, so there should be like a black and white one for Toothless. Follow that and go to the right. You should see a stray portal on the right side. That's going to be the one. How you doing there, Tov? Okay. So we've got a lot of farms to do. Obviously, the stone farm and the cobble farm will be pretty straightforward. Stone farm is probably going to be the easiest one besides the XP source, which will still be pretty simple. Also going to have a bone meal farm to obviously sustain the tree farm. That way we don't have to worry about bringing bone meal over here. But other than that, I think that's all the farms. It's kind of crazy how you don't need that many to craft all of the redstone components. Potentially they craft rails too, with the gold from the nether. Will we? Probably not. We'll do one for com producers because that'll be pretty decent. Stockpile those. I don't know if I want to do. We might do activator rails. I'm not going to do regular rails. Those are too easy to craft. Pistons, obviously. All you need is the cobble iron and redstone. Droppers will be a big plus. I don't think we're going to do dispensers. I don't really want to have to make a string farm, like a spider thing. But we'll get that from bartering too. So I guess we could technically craft those because we'll get string from barter, which will be cool. Torches, obviously. Hoppers would be pretty. It's going to be huge for that. Redstone lamps. We don't get glow. Well, we do get glowstone from the raid farm, so we could technically do that. Heaters, comparators, redstone blocks. TNT we could craft excess of observers. Yeah, it's really easy to get all the items because most of them use the same shit. You need help, here, or are you here? I can go to the nether for you. Over here. You were close. Oh yeah, the fog. You probably can't see that though. This is the bat switch, which isn't working currently. Which I can actually turn back on. I could do that. Don't go in the overworld for me real quick. Stay in the nether. Actually, can you... I need you to... I think they're safe. I don't think they can escape. Yeah, we're good. Never mind, you can just stay there. I'll turn this back on, because these motherfuckers are just annoying as shit. This thing was annoying as hell to build. Just saying. It looks simple, but the toggles they take it annoying. Probably took me like 45 minutes to make this. It'd be best to build this thing from the top down. To be honest with you. So many things can get updated, it's just... Simple concept, but it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. And eats another fog. I was like, yeah, I thought so. That was the main one of the things, like, reason I got that instead of Optifine. Optifine is just it has such little features and it takes forever to update. And you can get shaders a lot. I mainly only use Optifine for shaders. Once I found about Iris, it was game over. What does it do? So basically what we're doing is we're going to turn off bat spawning. We're caching the bats in the nether currently to stockpile on them. And then what we're going to do is then send them back to the overworld in that portal right there. And then they're going to be loaded so that we can disable bat spawning. Kind of like how a hostile mob switch works. We're doing the same thing for bats. So we're getting a bunch of them into nether. That way we can go over the mob cap of the 30. Just that black number in the middle right here. It's 10 per player, so obviously we have a lot of players on some points, so I think you despawn them. Yeah. I think because you went away. I figured just stay right here for a second. I'm gonna go back and turn it on. I think the second I went through the portal, you went too far away. So, dude, it's a pretty fast thing. Obviously, you could do EOL, but we can't do that because of Starlight, so made a little piston conveyor thing instead. Sort of like Sidecraft's old one, but just modernized with observers and rails and things like that. Instead of the redstone dust and all that stuff that they used. We'll stay here for a moment. It's always satisfying to watch this thing run, though. Especially the conveyor moving them all forward. It's about like, like 20, 25 per thing. So each cycle is about like 25 bats going through. A lot easier to build than EOL, that's for sure. And it's 120 proof. Because the light engine rework just doesn't rely on that. It's all pitch black in there. Oh yeah, the squeaks are annoying. We'll go like 2 more pushes. You do lose some because it uses lava, and some of them sit in that top corner where the lava is suspended, so they do die. But you really can't break a portal without that, so that's your only option, really. Just sacrifice a few of them. Which is why I stay here for a bit longer. We'll turn that chunk loader on. And... So we just push this button. Gonna break the portal, push all of them out. So we're at 242. It's probably gonna drop to about like a 150 or so. 200, it's not bad. And once this portal lights, it's waiting for the portal cooldown to disappear. And the last bats that went through. And it pushes them over. And we can turn the chunk loader on. And when we go back to the overworld, you'll see that number. It'll be, for that black number there, it'll be the 197 that it was previously. Therefore, because the mob cap is filled for bats, no more bats can spawn. Okay, no more bats can spawn 207. So it's a peaceful world, basically. No more bats. They're annoying. And if you do a lot of manual mining, you know, because they'll fly into you and then you obviously can't break anything, so. Because they're an entity, and you can't mine an entity. Overall, a lot better. Oh yeah, you're good, yeah. Keep the encoded part. I think I might keep the encoded part just sitting there. I think it'd be cool to have it as like a what do you call that? Like a trophy, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but you know, like this is what built the floor and walls. We'll take down this part because that's pretty ugly, but everything else we'll keep. We'll keep this whole part over here. It's not gonna just like destroy anything. I have shulker boxes if you're gonna start mining stuff too. This year, you want to store everything while we take it all down. That broke the ice, right? Exactly. They're just like, oh, they're little harmless bats. They're not. they're just not. You can't convince me that they're harmless. They're annoying. That's all they are. They don't even drop anything. Although you can actually get stuff out of them. Like you can passive mobs. Even then, I hate passive mobs. You don't even get anything. Excellent. Okay. What did you say? Oh, third eye blind. I did not hear that. That's not what it sounded like you said. What was the whole reason that we made a bad switch? Oh, the 1K. Because we had like 4 bots there, then we would have like 100 mob cap for the bats. So there was just too many of them. Because even though they're in spectator, they still count to the mob cap, which is weird. Like they'll still add to the mob cap. I don't understand it, but they do. I guess it's because they're considered still an actual player, but I wouldn't think they would add to the mob cap. it also made digging the amethyst farm out a lot nicer as well. Because of the fact we were doing it at the same time as the 1K. Like I said, there's about 100 bats just all around that place, and it was just annoying because they would stop you from breaking blocks, and then you would miss some blocks, and it's just like, nah. We needed to do something. We had that full toothless perimeter forever now. We never had a use case for anything there, so we made a bat switch. And I might do a video on it, if I'm gonna be honest. Might make some decoration in there. We'll see. If I need a video, I have an idea, so. Alright. Go the other way, you can go on that side. We gotta take down this layer once we're done. Did I mine that and place black concrete there instead? It's tempting. Where's that terracotta? I don't think it needs to be. I don't know why this is small ass either, but what can I say? Version 1s of things are always the weak parts. I mean, we're gonna put this in the archive because it's pretty decent. I don't think anybody actually has a full setup like this. And all you do is just connect the regular encoded part of the floor placer to a wall placer. That's all you really do, but people like myself included don't entirely know how to do that. So one of our members did that, and then they made this conveyor thingy. I think I'm gonna do this video this week. I don't know, I'll do a poll. I'll see you guys would do. Well, no. Yeah, I'll do a poll. If we want to do this video with the encoded floor and wall placer, if they want to see the spider, glow squid, or general mod farm video first, and then we'll go from there. Because I'm going to wait till we finish the walls for 1K to start that series, because I want to do, you know, clearing out the perimeter in 1 week, and a week and a half after, 2 weeks after, do the bedrock break-in, and then the last week we would then show the wall decoration for that being made. So it's like a full 1 month long series of just 1K perimeter work from start to finish, which I think some people will enjoy. Which reminds me, Lyra, did you even get like time lapses on that scale? The 1K bedrock break-in? I know your server was like struggling because it had the iron farm and shit all there. Because I didn't get any time lapses of that bedrock breaker running. But you have some, okay, yeah. I mean, just the file alone on that is going to be crazy. It's another reason why I didn't really want to do much with that. So just the time to like set positions and those replays takes like forever. Take this out of the way, doesn't look like it's gonna do stuff. Take all the stuff back, but we'll leave the printer here. This block's gotta go. You know what? I have an idea. Wrong thing. Peak efficiency. It's so stupid, but I love it. Yeah. That doesn't matter. We're gonna break that layer anyway, so it's fine. Put it on to work. Doesn't actually count to the total amount of mine. I can actually count to that total blocks over there, but oh well. Which one do we want to make first? I'm not gonna make the raid farm first. Or the iron farm. So I don't want to deal with villagers right after finishing everything. So we have creeper farm, cobblestone farm, stone farm. Tree farm. Got a few to choose from. Although raid farm would be kind of sick to start off with, I don't want to touch villagers right now. I'm pretty sure that raid farm overworld can be built quick as shit. Compared to lazy raid. The lazy raid took a while. I actually haven't decided what creeper farm I want to make. We just make Henrik's mob farm and just modify it for creepers. Probably the easiest solution. So don't want to make that TNT one, it's too big. power one just be too obnoxious. Because you can easily modify Hendrix and just put trapdoors on top. Going super fun. And it's relatively small. Might do that. It'll be pretty fast too. Tree farm is... What's that thing? It's a 2x2 spruce. I know that much. Finish farms. Oh, it's activations farm. 100 and some 161,000 an hour. 2.5 hours to make that. I don't think it's going to be 2.5 hours to make that. Oh, it's a world download. With my own schematic, that's annoying. I guess it allows me to modify blocks it was made with it, so that's fine. Is this dude done? It's close. Do I just copy that one there and extend it by a block? I might do that. I guess it'll be one block longer, but it's... I think that's the best option. Rather than just a solid line there. I'll do that. Pretty easy to copy that too. I gotta mine this one though. I might keep that there. You won't see it. It's locational? Really? But appreciate your services. Certain location the farm broke after a few hours. Interesting. Let me check the world download real quick now you say that. They're right back there, Sierra. Left side is more TNT efficient. Don't give a shit. Did you have a roofable area? chunks. Mostly chunk alignment, okay. Less lossy. Oh, that's just like Floppy's chambers. I like the look of this one more anyway, so. I know it's directional. I know that much because 2x2 Spruce Street farms are, but I didn't think it would be locational. Locational is chunk alignment, right? It doesn't look like it's too precise. What the hell? That doesn't block those leaves. Okay. Doesn't look that locational to me. It extends over 2 blocks, or a lot more than 2 blocks over here. And it's all within this one here. So that doesn't make much sense to me. At least the way I understand how that works. So I don't know. Interesting. I'll check the description of the video too, but I don't think it was locational. If it is, that's weird ass chunk alignment, to say the least. Usually with that, you want it all like in a certain chunk or something, but I don't look to be that way. It's an issue with the world. That would be even weirder, to be honest. And by broke, do you mean like it fully blew up, or like something was like out of state or something? The extender is broke or something. Leaf crusher got stuck. See, those I don't even think would be directional, though. Well, update order is directional, so that, but when the farm, obviously you're not going to rotate the farm in the first place. I guess some things with those are occasional from what I've heard, but I think it'd be that much. Let's get charged. Oh, Apple. I'm sure I'll get a bill for in a few minutes. Weird ass chocolate. I'm not gonna see that, but I can't see that ball. It's further away. No jink. You don't have access to carpet commands. It's on the server, so you can't even. You don't have to have it enabled because it's enabled on the server's end. It's a carpet. As long as you're holding your sneak button, it should. So even people with high ping, when you have pretty low ping, fine. You just have to hold sneak the whole time. You can't like toggle it. I don't think you can use toggle. I don't think it works like that. I haven't tried it personally yet. Oh, it's just hold it. won't take the rails if that's what you're talking about. It's on top of a block. Unless you physically mine the block with the rail, if you pop it off at that, it's not going to go into inventory. But every other block should be fine. I've never had any issues with that. Yeah, it might be. I mean, it's not supposed to be intended in the game, so I guess it's an issue with the server. Well, like on the server's end, saying you're dating your clients, like, nope, I didn't do it. Or it's one of the other way. It could be opposite that too. Well, no, if it's happening on your end, it's going to be on the client side, not the server side. Otherwise, it would happen for me too. Which you don't. Wall placer. It's the one for the 1K perimeter, which you'll build soon. I don't want to build another one of these right now, though. We'll get to that at some point. It's time to make some farms. So this took about like 40 hours just to place the wall for this. So, meaning the 1K is times the size. Shit, the honey. Yeah, that one's gonna take a while. What's 160 hours? That's what, like a week? It's around about a week, I think, right? 96 is 4 days. Still a lot better than building in survival, bro. Even with shadowing, I think it would still be a pain. It's only what? It's black concrete, black wool, orange concrete, orange wool, and stream lights. See, it's only a couple item types, but it's like we're walking a straight line for 1,000 blocks. What is it? 160, like 640 times. Good. Let me get the wool first before we can even start that decoration. Which I guess we need to finish that flower farm area first before we can even do that. No. Just a bit of a break. Yes, good stuff. So there's no way we're getting like 60 some shulker boxes of wool from that small ass farm. I'm not doing that again. Like 2 weeks to get enough wool for this thing. That was only like 20 some shulker boxes per color. We'll finish the other farm faster than we can AFK for this full. to get XP besides portal-based ones. Because if that's the case, we have to put the stone farm in like a corner. I guess you could technically use it a regular map, but really wouldn't be the excuse or the easiest thing to do. As long as nobody goes through the portal, it shouldn't create a POI, right? I think that's how it works. If I make a portal, I don't send anything through it. POI shouldn't be created. It just acts as like a portal. I think that's how it works. I could be mistaken. As long as it's far enough away from that thing, if nobody gets linked to that, it should be okay. Speaking of which, we probably should move that portal down at some point once we get the UI, or else we're doing like where that's going to be, how high it's going to be. Which I might work on sometime this week. Earlier, you said that that new crafter you were working on was 119 plus because of the new music juice or something? I think you had like a new encoded thing I saw somewhere. I think it was in Chronos, but I think you said it was like 119 plus or something. I guess we'll go with Maydays, I think it is. A small crafter. Yeah, because you can put that in automatically. Shit, yeah, can't do that. I don't think I'm gonna have like a detector, like a panel or whatever. Actually, we kind of have to, because if we're going to store all the materials there, we kind of have to tell the machine what stuff to supply it with. So we want to do pistons, we need to supply it with that. And that shit I am not good with. I am not the best with logic. Any other full shulkers? Take out the main storage. You have your ender pearls in this one. Just some shears. We gotta take down this top layer here of blocks because it's not obviously. Once that's done, I'll work on getting some farms situated, I guess. Can't show you the iron farm because I'm getting early access to a special farm. But yeah, everything else we can pretty much lay out. Get it all situated where we want it. Besides, obviously, the main storage thing like I was talking about. Separate crafter for each item and then request the correct ingredients? No. I would hope to have it all one crafter. But, like I said, I suck with logic. So, doing that efficiently wouldn't be my strong suit. Obviously, the easy way around it would be to do what you're saying and do it every, like, one for each item type would be the easy way around it. Ideally, though, I would want like a single crafter. Then you would select which item you want to craft, and then it would only dispense you those items needed for that recipe. I guess as long as I have less than 15, I can do it with one lectern. And then even that, I still wouldn't know what to do entirely with that yet. Oh, no, no, no. It'll be mass crafting. Similar to yours. But I don't want to build that big of a thing, obviously. Yeah, I would like to stay away from other crafters for this one. I don't really think it's needed. Plus, I don't want to make design a full factory for each different item type. That would be a pain in the ass. That would be so bad. Be cool, but I wouldn't want to do that. Takes me a couple months just to even do the ones for the previous ones for the pistons. Let alone if one that has multiple other, you know, types of stuff. I'll probably use a different display. I still want to have some indicator of like fill level, but they wouldn't be spaced that far apart, that's for sure. But yeah, definitely a bulk slice. It's just the encoded part I'll have an issue with. That'll take me a long ass time to figure out what I want, how I want to do that. how to get the signal the right way. I wanted to dispense this there. The whole project to design that. Did you post that in your Discord? I remember I've seen you posting that somewhere, but I don't remember which one it was in. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Maybe I'm confusing that one with this then. One last one on the other side, but I'm gonna start placing the stuff for the single slice here. Just that last part on that side, on the west wall. Start placing this stuff. I think I have everything I need. But we don't, not, we should chill. See. Should have some left over. It's the fourth. That's what we're going to use here. You post that earlier. I definitely take a look at it. Yeah, that's better. Well, not bad. Cap this off with like gray, I think. Yeah, gray works better. Definitely got more blocks than I needed. But it's fine. Yeah, yeah, done already. Okay. There's a green shulker box down here. Which you can put that in. Shulker boxes here still good. If you want to start taking back, we care about the bottles. You take an inventory back of the bottles, put it in main storage if you can. We can just let despawn. Main storage to get its work out today. Just the little thing in the middle, the small little contraption. There's a top chest there with shulker boxes full of bottles. Just take whatever you can in your inventory and bring it back to main storage, and we'll just put it in there. The rest of it, we can let it despawn. We'll take some of it in case we need it for something. I don't know what we'll need it for, but sure we'll need it at some point. So, box. That's a full box. That's a full box. That's a full box. All used. We have a bulk slice for bottles. Oh, we do. I put in the bulk slice down here. Very far right of the bulk slice on the right. Main storage is over here. Yeah, you can do that too. It's right here. Orange and black for the AutoCraft theme. I think it's this one. I just want to go back here anymore. You here. You here. Yeah, this is time to lace stuff up. I didn't say fall down. We'll keep that here for now. I'll have to move it again, so we'll wait. Yeah, load this one. I'll let you guys see that. No. Did I download the cobblestone farm yet? It's a good question. Probably not. Cobble. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Here it is. $540,000 combo an hour, I think it is. Nope, 700,000. My bad. Not right now. No, we're good. It's a cobble farm. Now I need a 72K stone farm. Okay, stone. Oh, Scorpio has one. Cool. It's 118.2 schematic, which means I gotta make my own, right? I can't load a future schematic. I don't think I can. Shit. Oh, let's go. By the red being red. Okay. So outputs at the back makes sense. Okay. Cobble. Okay, it's a bit everything stone. Bigger. We gotta attach a XP source to that to sustainably run it. We got those two. The tree farm, I know I have to get a schematic myself. Henrik's mob farm. We can. All right. So here. We just modify. Into general 3. Modify that. Creepers. I have a list somewhere, and I need to find this list. I always forget what I need now. Stone, cobble, gunpowder, sand we get from main storage. I think I have the right one. What did Brent call the new one? Oh yeah, put it in Discord. You're right. Put it in AC General somewhere. What the hell did I call it? Uh, Let's go search by rough. No, that's too far back. What did I call it? NAC General. Layout? Nope. I'm just gonna scroll back at this point. It was like last month, wasn't it, or something? Yeah, there it is. Got it. Tech issues. You can't even play your other game now either, Spivets? Also, welcome in though. Iron Farm, I can't show you guys. TNT Crafter, I can load. Yeah, they're ready. It's not ready for the bottom part, not the top. Ask TNT Crafter someone. TNT Crafter V1, what the fuck's the difference? Oh, it's just a UI. This one makes sense to have near that, near the freight farm. Oh, it is just Iron Farm and Wheat Farm left, plus the main crafter area, which I can get as well. That's in Chronos, right? Public Archive. Yep. General crafting system. Ah, gotcha, but that's definitely understand that. Even though it's not considered an AutoCraft. Listen to your buddy sometimes. Fair enough. What did Greg call this? Next. Ultimate Reform. That makes a lot of sense. It's so much easier to build a noisy rate. Holy shit. Just a quick glance at it. I've done quick as shit. Oh no, I'm just getting them at least all set here right now. I'm not gonna make this full big ass perimeter and put all the farms right in the center. That'd be funny as shit. Yeah, they have perimeter. We have all the farms condensed as close as possible. iron farm, I have to hide my screen real quick. Well, you can't really see everything, so it's fine. I'm not gonna be able to build it off a picture like this. Yeah, my schematic makes it so difficult for me to see shit, so good luck. Did I load the crafter thing yet? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we need tree farm. Oh shit, we have an extra area. Because we're not having a piston crafter. We don't need everything filled in, technically. It's only 8 things. Because we just have the main mass crafter and the TNT crafter. Because I forgot about the whole plan was to have pistons, but there's no need to have pistons anymore. I'm laying out a bunch of farms we need to make inside of this perimeter. This is going to be our redstone perimeter where we craft everything in. So we have all the farms to craft. They give us all the resources to craft all of the redstone components that are possible in the game in a single perimeter. If we need anything redstone related, we go to this perimeter and we have all the farms for the materials right there. We don't need to transfer anything over to different areas. Not ideal for lag, but in terms of, it being nice as shit, it's great. Ah, it's blinded. General autocraft the few presets so you don't want to do it manually. Yeah, I'm thinking to do something similar to Illyrio's, but not on that scale. Do you mean like a couple auto crafters? Because that we could do. I think for the most part I have a crafter. If I don't have a crafter, then Leo has a crafter. That's what it is. If I don't have a crafter for it, Leo has a crafter for it. I guess we could add that on it. It would probably only be like one crafter though. Maybe two. Oh, you're asking for too much there, Wag. Yeah, I'm not going that over the top. It's not going to be like, top of the line shit. Like, say you want to craft repeaters and there's no torches there, you still got to go craft the torches yourself. You go select torches first, craft all those, then once you have that, then you can do that. That's too much redstone even for me to think about. Like I said, the logic is not my strong suit. No idea if I have one module of the ROM for crafting system. Ingredients are stored in single strength in the barrels at the back. So I need to have one module per item. I don't understand how that encoded shit works there, Luria. I don't get that. I get the single strength base part, but all the rail thing, I don't get it. What's my favorite food? Probably any type of pasta. Or some chicken wings. Those are probably my favorite ones. With it only being 8, I don't want to keep the middle area open. Do we do the TNT crafter, or we just sack it off? Just combine it with the regular crafter. So I'm cool with just sacking it off. That way we'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, it'll still be 7. Shit. Decepticon with something in the middle? Huh? What now? I think we sacked the TNT crafter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have like a. So we'll have like one in this corner, one in the middle, one in the middle there, one in that middle center of the whole thing, one in the middle of that, one in the middle of that, one in that corner. What are you typing like? See, smelly. See what you're saying though. What are we gonna have for the diameter though? I mean, the diameter would be 512 technically, right? I'm not building that. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing that. It just looks like fucking hell. I made circles and then it looked like this circle looks more enjoyable to build than that. You see what you're doing. If it gave me like a light magic, I would do it. Hate how it's 7 now though. Because then I would have to technically do that. What side's the part where it's well it's the center, right? This is the center right here. Again. Shit. Screenshots, not schematics. I'll put files. I didn't want to post that. Hexagon. I have an old hexagon. Iron Perry hexagon. We didn't do a hexagon for Iron Perry. What is it talking about? Oh, I have that. That's not big enough though. Let's see what yours is though. Compare them. Oh yeah, yours is bigger. How the fuck am I gonna center this? Oh, I guess the point should be centered. Why does that not look like the center? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. Oh, it doesn't start on that. Let me just. Floor HP 56, but imagine counting blocks. I can take a schematic and put it in a corner. Oh, so the portal was right in the center. Who would have thought? You have the glass. Put it back over here. Is that not? Okay, that bothers me. Why is it not? Oh, that's right, because it's one block. This is actually the center right here. That's technically the center, but that's because it's this wall is one block short. So we need the tip right around here. Okay, pause on that. That looks too far to the right, I think. Yeah. Basing it off this color right here. That's right on. Last one's on the yellow. That one's on the black, so that's close as it's gonna get. Okay. It's on the gray. It's good as it's gonna get. It looks pretty spot on. Yellow. It's in the black by one. Yep. This one's on the very bottom green. Oh, shit. Wait, no, that's fine. That's one above. Yeah, that's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. Did I check? I did check this point, right? Gray, then black. Yeah, I did. You have a block here for the center anyway, so I could have just done that. Just spent all that time for no reason. I already found the center of the perimeter. I could have just put this block on one of the four of them. It would have been fine. I'm smart. All right. Crafter. Move the player. Rough idea. Crafter is going to be centralized. That's not what I wanted to move. Obviously, we're not going to build that thing. Now we need to figure out what side Raid's going to be on, though. Red, I need your video, how to align farm. Ultimate. Well, the another side. Ah, Jesus Christ. It doesn't? Okay. Okay. Well, the thing is, the nether will affect where the overworld is placed. Because ideally, just how I want the perimeter to look on the other side. I don't want it to. I don't want it to do what the lazy raid did, where the thing is just so far outside of the perimeter. I would like it to be full thing to be like. Obviously, it's going to be above the nether roof anyway, but I would like it to like sort of be in that the area all this is being dug out in, because we'll break the bedrock roof too eventually. Ah, so it goes that way. So ideally, this is centralized in the perimeter. Ideal. If we have to move the crafter around on the overworld side, I'm cool with that. Or if it's not exactly central, it's fine. It's whatever. So wherever, well, that's farms. That's gonna be so far out. Even if it's like that, that's gonna be so far out. Because what, 16 blocks in the nether is 256 in the overworld, right? Is that how the math works out? Or no, 16 blocks is 128. So we can only go 32 blocks out max to have the portal in the very edge of the perimeter. Which means this won't be centralized. Which I can deal with this being not centralized as long as it's inside the perimeter. It's not great, but I'll share this, that way you can just move it. Auto Riz, appreciate the follow. Guys smoke pot because we EQ together. That's the first message. It's like some dad jokes right there. But no, I do not. It's funny as shit though. Straight to the point. Yep, right there. I mean, it works. The name works very well. That's for sure. I mean, I would assume this Bedrock aligns with this Bedrock group, but I'll share the Overworld one too. Hold on. Wherever it has to go, you let me know. You'll just do it. Okay. Wherever it has to go. We have to glass that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's so high up, even if we AFK on the floor, it's fine. Oh, yeah. I don't think we're going to have to build any farms tonight, but as long as we get them all laid out, I'm cool with that. We can work on the UI and everything like that later. Why am I playing 117.1? It's the best version. Honestly, it's the best for technical Minecraft in terms of if okay, so it's not really the best. So it's the best if you had a version of the world. Um, if you had a world before 118, staying in 117 allows you to keep everything previously perimeter wise and not get affected by 118 height map changes. Because most of the time with us, especially, we have a lot of fast farms down at Y0, and so they lowered the height map to minus 64. All of our farms that are made for to be the fastest wouldn't be fast at all. Oh, you shared it. I don't see it. for cave-in. I like the new cave generation. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to have to do that. Like that's not where it is. Oh, yeah, that's mine. Wait, one chunk closer? What do you mean? One chunk closer to the wall? No, I think that's fine. I mean, so that would link up properly to where this one is in the nether currently. You're saying? No. Okay. Okay. So we'll base it off that. If it has to be closer to the wall, I'm fine with spawn proofing on top of the walls in a sense. Like, that's fine. It's behind the walls that would be an issue to do. I wouldn't ideally not like to do that. I mean, really, at this late of the game, you're not going to be caving anyway, though, Corey. So the old caves just have such nostalgia if you've been playing the game for such a long time like me. Uh, I spread about what? I understand how raids spawn. Yeah, that looks plenty. That definitely is plenty. I think it's 64. I'm pretty sure. That's definitely more than 64 blocks. Personally, don't like the new terrain generation. Oh, I mean, if it works in the Nether, I'm fine. Like if it can have it sort of centralized, I'm cool with that. Not, it is what it is. It's hard for me to find a good place to build. I can definitely understand that because everywhere around here is pretty much flat. Obviously, deserts are going to be your best choice. It's the most flat, but then again, you still have the desert mountains now, which are, a lot taller than they should be. But there's a lot more sand. But yeah, obviously, it's going to be a lot harder to find a flat spot. So I get that 100%. Let me actually see. Who would have lead explanation? Probably Ian. Lead, spawn, Let me get this real quick. Add a source. because I only have it capturing specific audios now. So application. Oh, just do desktop audio right now. Okay, I don't want to pick anything up. Now it should. There it goes. First recommended video, Illyrio's rate farm, 2-second rate farm video. .64 block radius of this. So 64 radius between this. 60. We could go one chunk closer, technically, but as long as I'm cool with keeping it here. Yeah, I'm cool with keeping it here. It's close enough to the point to where we don't need to worry about it. Like you could say, like, yeah, that's in that corner. That's fine. A bit close to the center because it's just a big ass farm. But you can't really do too much with that. We got what we need. We have about like almost close to 100 blocks, so we're fine. Play the music, not that. This is where it is. Shit, which one's yours? What's the origin? Why 127? Both 127. You're 28 at 276. 276. I mean, it's close enough to where once the bedrock's broken, we'll have like a staircase we could just build up to this, which I don't mind. Plus, it's also close to this. That way, we could basically just connect. Anyway, just connect the bolt right to it. What's this block height right here? 147, I think. Yeah. 47 is the block looking at. Further east, no, it's fine. That's actually really close to the height the bolt would be. So we basically just connect the bolt right to it and chilling. So yeah, I'm fine with that. We could just go out like this. Let's go over like that. And it'll be right here at the perimeter. And you can always go in closer to the perimeter. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'll definitely rework this UI. No offense to Bread. It's a simple UI, but I like mine more intuitive. At least, I mean, it won't add much functionality to it because the storage doesn't need to be here. It will be in the overworld anyway. We'll basically just push the items back into the overworld because storage in the overworld is a lot easier. So yeah. Oh, yeah, the flint and steel storage. Very high tech. So this is where this will link to the one that's currently in the overworld then, right? Like this will be perfectly fine. Be a pain with portal linking? Not necessarily. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. We would have to send it to like this corner. We need some way to give it to the overworld though, because obviously otherwise it'd be annoying as shit. have to bring those just that stuff over. We can always take Y value into consideration too. So obviously the gold farm's gonna have to have a processing area around here too. Which I guess will make it below the crafter. Because it has to be the center of the perimeter, because where the perimeter built the farm. So that has to be underneath the crafter area itself. So that portal will link to the bottom because it'll be Y0 to Y0. So that's fine. Y value, take into consideration of that. Player portal will have to have somewhere in the UI where it's right on, like, say, 64, for example, or something. And then I guess if we have to, we could always just make a portal right above it at like 128 or something with another roof, and then just drop those ones down. Because that could work. Still take into Y consideration for, well, not first. They still take X and Z first, but it'll take Y value consideration as well. So as long as they're the same height in both the Nether and the Overworld, they should still link properly. As long as that one's in the right spot, chilling with the rest of them. These can be placed wherever. So this one, that I do, that I do, that I do. Okay, so since general mob farm is also a big one, we'll put that opposite of what's the raid farm to like offset the size. How many blocks away is that? Oh no, it is. Well, it's I'm just using general. I'm just using Hendrix general, and then we'll just put trapdoors on top. I think that's the best option we can get for like it not being gigantic or not being like a flush and shit thing. Or like a portal based farm or things like that. I think it's our best option. Is that 30, 45 blocks? Messing with my cage. Go away. Those are actually surprisingly pretty close. So we got one green, two green, three greens right around there. And because it just looks weird, because of where the pink box starts, the farm doesn't actually start until after that. So they're pretty evenly spaced there. At least that won't look weird now that we have, I mean, it's still obviously tall as shit, but we have the two big farms there. We'll offset cobblestone and iron because those are relatively the same size. Oh wait, tree farm's pretty big. Tree farm's directional. We gotta get tree farm first. Might as well change the color palette of this. We need to anyways. Keep the melons, they'll fit the theme. The green and everything like that. I guess we'll just do deep slate tiles. Deep slate tile slab. It's a bottom, right? Yeah. Smooth slab. Bottom. Green. Reduce terracotta. Replace gray. What do we want to use instead of iron blocks? Black. It's what is that? Glass. Lime or green glass? Fuck. All the updates were on. That's not good. Yeah, that broke. Oh. Time to delete that world. Alright, close this. All right, games relaunched. Yeah. No, we should be fine though. Just still have the other commands. Uh, Changed something else, didn't I? Oh, slaps. The big thing that I needed to change. And there go. Line. It's a little bit. I think that's everything. Glass panes are going to be annoying. I might just leave those and then we just use line there as well. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck do I call this? North and west true. West true. Won't be too bad. It'll be annoying to type the command out the first time. Stained glass pane. East true. Place glass pane. East. I did both. That's fine. I can update that one. It won't break anything. Or even if we just place that one, it'll be fine anyway, because it'll connect automatically to that. That's fine. Let's change this to rest. That's fine. I probably should have just put false, and it probably wouldn't have done the main, like these ones too. But it's fine. These I can replace real quick. Use whatever you can do to replace block, and we'll keep the states. Interesting. I thought fill would have done the same thing, but I guess not. Those are the only panes I hope, right? 24 and 24. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, and 12. So it's 23. Yep. Anything else? Oak trapdoors. I'm just gonna not worry about that. We'll just use like spruce or some shit. I'm gonna get rid of the leaves. Those are a pain in the ass. Or isn't gonna be some of them. Those are jungle. Next, we're fine with that. Place spruce. Nice. We can get rid of those top blocks too. Get rid of something else too, wasn't I? What was I gonna do? Just leaves, and I saw something else I wanted to do. I forget what it was. No, I gotta get rid of the structure thing here. I forget what it is. I'm gonna build it, and so I made it. I said I wanted to remove this. Why do we collect the items and then dispense them? Okay. Maybe it was the buttons. Was it the buttons? Maybe it was the buttons. That didn't work out. So I think we're good. Trapdoors I can get rid of, so that's fine. Change myself. That's bone meal input. Oh, that box that's not included. Okay. I'm supposed to. Such an intricate UI. I think I'm good with this. I'll probably notice if an will change, but now it seems fine. Trapdoors, I guess that will change. That. So probably change that UI, but we'll see. All right. Chop this shit off. Ah, walls. Shit, anything with that. What's the point of the sun? Ah, it was obsidian. I wanted to replace that with crying obsidian. Maybe? Yes, no, I don't think I like it now. Obsidian's fine. All right, schematic time, place this in. Get the other two in place because those ones don't really matter. I think I'm actually going to place this one opposite of that of the raid farm because it's also pretty big. The roof will make it stupid. Kind of crazy how big of a roof this thing needs. Maybe we'll make the roof all the way at sky limit. That way we don't see it. I think I'll do that. Okay, and build me an encoding shed. Simple. The opposite one. Well, if we don't include the roof, it's relatively small. So we'll put this one across from the iron farm. These ones we'll place out far as we can because they don't really matter. It's gonna be probably not that high, but just for temporary purposes. Things go on that side, so we'll put it in. Then we'll just go towards the center. Actual farm edge into consideration. I'd like to line that one up with the edge. Oh, okay. Right against it. It's another. So that roof we're gonna build all the way to the sky limit. That way it doesn't look stupid. So it's just cobble and stone. Oh. These are small-ish farms. I don't think so, but we built it on the other one, so we might as well do it here. Well, we can just build it all the way to that sky limit. It's not that big of a deal. Won't affect it too much. You know, I just realized what I did wrong here. I don't know what I want to do. Because, like, two more, and I've been putting them, I put them at the edge here. But they're such small things that do I even want to put it, like, if I were to put it in that corner, this corner would be so full, it'd be right on top of that farm. If I put it on this corner, it'll be right on top of there. It's like, Cobble can't be next to the because of the portals for the XP. Or Cobble, yeah, has to be next to the raid because of XP. Because the stone needs a portal thing to supply the stone or the XP for the pickaxe to go constant. Or we do them in front. Stone. Maybe we put it. Stone needs it, so shouldn't it be opposite of the raid? That's why I hate having so many projects. This thing with multiple dimensions because this is why I always say make separate perimeters for each thing. Besides this use case. Yeah, iron farm's one dimension. So stone should be opposite the raid farm. Fucks up the scale and shit. Stone is like the smallest fucking thing ever. What does Fallen use for the 72k ice farm? That's basically the portal size we're gonna need. Yeah, I probably will. Besides the slimestone shit, we could just drop it down. We just set it up. Let's see how wide the portals are compared to the. This many blocks is gonna make it take forever. That's about as wide as the raid farm. Okay. So now the question is, where do we move mob farm? Our farm, I guess, will be replacing iron. Shouldn't be able to rotate this, right? It's not here, but I think I should be able to rotate this. Back. So let the drops to go towards the center. We could just put the cobble. We could just put the cobble right in front of the tree. Then just keep like the iron on top of the general. I might do that. Maybe put the cobble farm behind the tree. Or I put it on top. I like that. So those will be even. This will, you'll never get even to the fucking great farm, so it doesn't even matter. That way, like nothing's not symmetrical ish. portals on top. This layout, I think. So we have raid farm, stone farm plus portals on top, crafter in the center, tree farm, cobble, general mob farm, iron. Every redstone component, besides like the shit we're not going to use a lot of, like daylight sensors, detector rails, basically everything. Should actually get a list. Poster. No. Wait. Dodzy. You're a VIP, so it's Dodzy. If I had to guess, the same pink color. That's what I thought. I saw the VIP badge of the pink, and I thought it's gotta be Dodzy. Posters. I don't think we need to do rails. Do we need to do rails? Do use a little bit of them. AutoCrafters for no, AutoCrafters are a pain in the fucking ass for those. Nah. No blocks. I have no idea, to be honest, right now. Let's do blocks. Hoppers. Sticky. Oh, sticky pistons. You don't have a slime farm. Piston crafter. Pistons. Use. Air tools. Iron trap doors. What do iron trap doors? You want to do doors and trap doors? We do use it quite a bit of Do we need any? Those are pretty simple to craft, though. I don't think we need like a crafter for that. I would do rails over trapdoors and doors and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we could just those are like they're one item type, so you could just use a regular crafter for those. You don't need a full craft factory for that. Like whereas I would do it for rails at that point if I'm gonna not do if I were to do doors. Like rails are the better option because you need multiple items for that compared to that, which is just a single item you can throw on the ground and craft the shit them up. Servers. Uh, redstone torches. Gotta think of other stuff as well. Did we do dispensers? Oh, damn, it's gonna be a pain. We do get string from barter. You technically could do that, and I guess it would be nice to have it for dispensers, but that's a whole weird ass thing to do, but it's fine. Dropper, dispensers. And if we do that, we need to do bows. TNT. Levers would be nice to have too. Walls also for one white tile crafter. Um, what do you mean by one white tile crafter? This is part of the mass crafter, though. You're saying we should craft walls? Composters, snow blocks, redstone blocks, hoppers, pistons, repeaters, comparators, observers, redstone torches, to craft repeaters, comparators. Oh, you said craft walls. I would craft gates over walls. Do we have a good point? We need to craft sticks. Sticks. Crafted torches. Sticks to craft torches. Do we need anything else? I'm not doing slime. I'm not doing a slime farm here. Oh, stone blocks, you can go crap. I don't need to worry about that. Skip that scene. If we do rails, do I have about is it so you're thinking if I do it encoded thing, it's maxed at like 15, right? Partially. For single strength, easily controlled single strength, it's capped around 15 items. Different items. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're at 15 now. 16 off. We're at 15 now without rails. That being composters, snow blocks, redstone blocks, hoppers, pistons, repeaters, comparators, observers, redstone torches, droppers, dispensers, bows, TNT levers, and sticks. More than 15 Strucky, gotcha. So we're technically at our max right now then. No levers. We don't need to encode levers, but it's 2 different items. I guess I'm confused on how the system works now. So I have redstone blocks on there too, which I guess doesn't need to be encoded technically. We just have a toggle for redstone blocks and it only dispenses redstone. I guess that's what you're saying. More than one item types. Okay, so we can get rid of redstone blocks. So now we're down to 14. Sticks. We don't need sticks because that's one item type. So now we're down to 13. Guess we do rails then? Powered rails and detector rails? Those would be my 2 replacements then. Maybe chest, but that could be a toggle too. But we do need chests though to craft hoppers, so that could be its own toggle then for chests. Unencoded redstone blocks. Sticks. Chests. My only 2 options that I have left are power rails and detector rails to replace those 2. Anybody else before I finalize that? Or yeah, activator and powered rails, yeah, not detector rails. So composters, note blocks, hoppers, repeaters, pistons, comparators, observers, redstone torches, droppers, dispensers, bows, TNT, and levers, which leaves 2. Composter does have 1 item. So now we have 3, so we could technically do all rails. Spruce slabs to make that, you're right. That. It's not 15 items, but 15 ingredients. Wait, like 15 total ingredients across all the crafted items? All the encoded crafted items. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're already there. 14. If we go to Rails again, this would add an extra item. That would be 15. We already have these items there, so we could do those. We could do both rails. We couldn't do detector rails because that would add an extra item, which we wouldn't be able to do then. So I'll add activator and power rails. Max 15 different materials, loss, all included. Including types, I guess. And if we have to lose one rail, we lose the powered rails, which isn't too big of a deal. We could just start using activated rails for signal transfer, so it's not too bad. I think that's everything, then. At least for today. Then we have at least figured it out. We need to, what we want to craft. What is my ender chest? That farm goes high as hell. See that in the screenshot. Cracker's obviously going to change a whole lot, but farms I'm cool with. I don't know if you were here, Wag, but I put cobblestone and iron farm on top of the other farms. The way we have like this shape. So we have the plus shape. It's going to be a lot closer to that. We could also just move the tree farm in then. Like that. They're closer to the center. It'll be further out on the map-ish, which make too big of a difference. It's going to be hard to get all that stuff for the encoded part extend it out far. Like, I still don't know how I'm going to pull that shit off because I suck at that. For encoded stuff. I don't understand how the big ROM things work. And I personally don't understand this. Just pay Lyria, bro. Okay. It'll be easier in a VC. We'll look and try to like look that get something sorted out for that. Definitely not something you want to type over Twitch chat, that's for sure. It'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be going in a few seconds here too. Kind of busy. Appreciate that followed. But yeah, everything's all laid out, which is great. We have the rough idea where we want to put stuff. And then just be the UI shit that we'll work on. Let me know when you're free, Illyria. Not today, obviously, but we'll start doing some stuff. So I got my head around this stuff to even try to lay it out. Bulk slices. Pretty straightforward for me to do, but the encoded part of the selector panel will be the difficult thing for me to understand, at least right now. I get how it encodes signal strength, it's the other thing I don't understand. How it selects this for that, this for that. Gotcha. Get him bumped 3 times now. Appreciate that, please. We can build the raid farm. Let me know that's in the right spot. We can work on that. That'll take a couple days for both. And we can always just start mining stuff if we need to. We need some time. We got flour to dig in the other side of this, so plenty of stuff to actually do. We appreciate us hanging out. All those that helped, of course. Everything Wag, Illyria, as always, and Dazi. And of course, our new trial, Zero. Appreciate all you guys. I should probably go to bed, but will I for a little bit? Probably not. But yeah, maybe stream tomorrow. We shall see. If it is, maybe build in raid farm. Who knows? Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys all later.